Hello and welcome, gamers and geeks, to another D&D session. I'm Anthony, I'm the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server. And today we are playing The Path of Vengeance, which has sort of left its path a little bit. But we're on episode 15, and the players are currently have stumbled into a mad wizard's personal set of demi-planes called the Plane of Alzgurad. Would you like to introduce yourselves, please?
Yeah, I'm Zane. I'm playing Blue, the Plasmoid Ranger / Druid.
Yep. Who's next?
I'm Wick,
Oh, there we go.
and I'm 50 gigabytes, and I play the Kenku Rogue Wick.
Yes.
I'm Scott. I am the Tabaxi Rogue Artificer.
Fantastical. And finally,
I'm McQueen here as Raquel Squawkin, the Aarakocra cleric, who is one step closer to the welcoming wings of Sirenita, or at least not fully barred from them.
you hope. What happened last time we played, folks?
We almost died.
Well, yes.
Raquel lost the plot mostly because she did not take to eternal reincarnation well. She did not take to it at all, more specifically. So, yeah, she was very, very, very done with the dinosaur plane and decided that she was going to leave one way or the other.
Indeed.
And leave us behind.
Reincarnation.
100% ready to do that if that's what it took for her to get out. Because she was not going to miss out on the welcoming wings of Sirenita and basically be stuck in purgatory / her personal hell.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so she broke into the Vampire Elders' castle thing, went through the portal. The rest of the party then chose to follow her, had a bit of a skirmish with the guards outside, but managed to at least push past and distract them, where they also ended up in the portal, which led to, of course, the Vaults of the Wizard, which was guarded by, gosh, what's the thing that looks like a beholder but isn't a beholder? Like, it's kind of like a lesser beholder, almost.
Yeah, the, which one was it? Spectator. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it turns out that is what is guarding it, to try to guard the treasures of the wizard. They wisely chose not to try to fight it, because that would have been difficult, so instead we all ran away and went into the nearest portal, which has now led us to, Mecha Plane, which I believe is the one that's related to, it's like the lawful neutral plane,
Mm-hmm.
but it's all about, like, machinery and stuff.
Everything runs literally on clockwork. Yes.
Yeah.
Home of constructs.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you've already seen some of the Mordrons busying
Yep, and
themselves.
Blue got struck with its magic.
Struck with its magic.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the lawful thing.
Yeah.
Your alignment got the wrong.
Whenever you take a long rest, if you fail the wisdom save, your alignment automatically becomes lawful neutral.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Fun times.
Mm-hmm.
I believe it's Wick and Bloob now who are forced to be lawful neutral.
Oh, I'm forced to be
Yeah,
lawful neutral. I see.
The rogue has to be lawful
Do you wanna-
neutral.
The rogue has to be lawful neutral.
Do you want to make a wisdom save to see Or are you just going to
I
accept?
would like to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
My wisdom save is not that good.
Yeah,
That's
you.
a 3. I'm assuming I don't.
Yes, you are now.
I'm sorry, my guidance can't even help you.
Also, while you are in this plane, you use the average result for attacks and spells. So,
Ah.
so yeah, no rolling for damage. It always does.
So
the
does
average.
that mean that I can't use ceremony, specifically the atonement feature of it? Does that mean that I can't roll for that? Because technically, if I make a DC 20 insight check, I can set someone's alignment back to what it should be,
Skill checks are fine.
or what they choose.
It's only.
Oh, okay. So I could still do that.
It's saves, skill checks, and attack rolls are all fine. It's only damage rolls that are affected by this law of averages.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It'd be a little.
All right.
It'd be terrible if it was everything.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. I was worried it was everything, and I was like, well,
Mhm.
we're a little fucked there. But yeah, so if anyone wants to get 25 gold worth of silver powder, I can set you back to your alignment.
Might be worth waiting until you leave this plane, though, right?
Oh yeah, but it's an option. Also, I can marry you guys.
Scott, are you down?
No.
Anybody want a temp buff? It lasts 24 hours.
Having the marriage buff, because technically you can marry the whole party.
Well, actually, it's for a week.
Yeah,
For a week, everyone gets +2 AC as long as they're within 30 feet.
of each other. Yeah.
Wait,
Yep.
marry me to my Drake.
I mean, literally, like, it doesn't have to be just 2 people in the marriage for the marriage ceremony.
Yeah.
The entire.
Oh yeah,
Polyamorous
100%.
marriage.
Polygamy is a thing.
Yes.
Common. More recently.
It's a good job they don't have any rules in D&D about having to consummate the marriage for the spell to work.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'm just saying, the way things are going, give it time, we probably will.
Anyway, yeah, you're in this clock tower, like, construction, in a world full of gears and modrons and brass buildings. What do you do?
What I'm hearing is we're surrounded by shiny things.
Yes, the entire world is, well, not necessarily shiny because it's not, because it's working. It's
It's not been polished.
So no one polishes things.
Well, it might be. It's maintained, but it's also kept oiled. So, you know.
It can shine. The oil would shine it.
Oil has a sheen.
Yeah.
So it has a slick sheen rather than a shine.
Yes.
Okay.
Raquel, we are not getting the Dawn dish soap out to clean your feathers. Stay away from the oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's make sure Raquel can still fly.
Avoid the slippy things, especially if the slippy things are gears, because once you start slipping on gears,
You're dead.
Mm.
you might get caught in something you don't want to be caught in. But yeah, there are gantries going here, there, and everywhere. So, have an explore. See what you can find, I guess.
Scott, you're good with technology. Right?
What's Scott's response to that?
I'm sorry, what?
He says you're good with technology. So he's kind of leaving. He's expecting you to guide the party through pseudo mechanus, I guess.
I mean, yeah, I'm good with technology. The more the things I take apart myself, not just random devices I find.
But you're the smartest one of us.
I really wish I could take that as praise, but I can't.
It's a low bar, I know.
The lowest of bars.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure Raquel is technically the second smartest at intelligence 12. Or anyone higher than that? Other than Scott?
Nope.
I
Oh,
might have the lowest.
Wick has the lowest. And
Yep.
then it's Bloob, Raquel, and Scott at the top.
Mm-hmm.
I love having an 8 intelligence.
Hey, I have an 8 strength. That comes into play way more. The amount of I got a party member killed because of my strength.
8 charisma.
Charisma.
Yep.
Dawn has the
A little
Riz.
awkward bird.
Yep.
But yeah, Raquel has some intelligence. She just lets the intrusive thoughts win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
High intelligence, low wisdom.
Oh, that's the thing. She has high wisdom. She just
She has no wisdom, but it's bird wisdom.
yeah, it's bird wisdom.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Burb wisdom.
The wisdom of the birds is very mighty.
I wish I knew what you just said.
He said the wisdom of the birds, it's very mighty.
Ah, I see.
But yeah, so can Raquel just lie around a bit, scope things out?
Yes.
Okay, so what's she seeing?
So
What are things that would jump out to Raquel?
So beyond the area that is just all machinery, you do see some buildings collected together in a arrangement that looks almost town-like. There are still like big machinery things going on within the area that looks like a town, but you can also see constructs of various kinds walking back and forth, performing various tasks, looking for all the world like I said, like a busy town.
Okay, so she'll fly back to where the group is and let them know that there seems to be a town there.
Uh-huh.
How far away?
Not far, just past the yeah, probably like 500 feet, half a city block.
Yeah, we might as well check it out.
I'm okay with that.
Wouldn't
Off we
hurt.
go.
Okay. You walk through the area where the Modrons are doing their things, and toward the area that looks more residential. And you're not far into this area where there are more varieties of construct when a clay golem simply holds a hand up in front of you. And
Do any of you speak construct?
Let me think. Clank, clank, clankety, clank, clank, clank.
that does not seem to do the trick.
Maybe they use dwarves language.
Raquel can try Dwarvish. Can we help you?
As you say that,
Why are you stopping us?
you say that in Dwarven, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Frequency Dwarvish.
He points to a nearby workshop.
Do,
Called
do you want us
Mal's
to go there?
Mal's Mechanizations is the name is the sign above the door.
So
Should
Raquel
we-
will just awkwardly turn and start going that way then, I guess.
Okay. Everybody else
Luke's
going to the
gonna
workshop
follow.
too?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. And behind the counter is a friendly-looking Warforged who says, "Welcome to Mal's Mechanizations.
Hello.
You seem to need the works.
What?
Full mechanization.
Oh, no.
No. No.
Is that a requirement?
For well, yes, if you want to be here. You did come here.
No.
You came here.
So to enter the town, we need to be mechanized?
Yes, this is for mechanized citizens only. The whole town.
Is there
Is
a
there any-
place that doesn't require that?
You can go through another portal. See if you can find somewhere more suitable.
I don't think I can be mechanized, sir.
Oh, I assure you, I can mechanize anyone.
Can you mechanize sentient goop?
I can mechanize anyone.
I like that idea.
Like, would you just be encasing him in the mechanization thing?
No, we would
Then it's not really mechanization. He's just in
Yeah.
armor.
we transfer his consciousness into a new mechanized form. It's really
Does he
not
have a
that
brain with which to do that?
everyone has a consciousness that can be transferred. The process is quite simple, really.
How does the process work?
We die.
Well, I wouldn't put it that way. But essentially, yes.
Are you moving his soul, or are you making a program that mimics his consciousness?
Is there really any difference?
Technically, yes. Souls are a separate thing.
Not here, they're not. You do remember the everything that was discussed. Yes? I mean, I know we've all been here a long time, but
That we happened into
we
this
just got
entire
here.
thing on accident.
really?
Yeah. Yeah, we weren't from the planes, and then we kind of got forced into a portal,
You
and then
you are not one of Alzgurad's faithful.
no.
You can't be here.
Wait, is this another forced
I mean,
reincarnation
we
plane?
tried to leave, but we don't know how.
Does
I
death
don't,
let you leave here?
I don't think there is. This is supposed to be a haven. No one should come in or out. This is our place. You can't be here. You can't be here. You can't be here. You can't be here. You can't be here.
Oh, we broke him.
Where's the
Maybe I
unedited
broke
one?
him.
Okay, so it
Yes,
looks
you
like in this
did.
programming, that means that their souls have to be somewhere. That's not here, I guess.
I was trying to swear why he's having a meltdown.
He's just having a meltdown.
Hey, you know when like a clock's gears get stuck and it kind of ticks back?
Yeah.
Maybe he's got a stuck gear somewhere.
Do you
Like, I was just gonna kind of like back away as long as this person is just frozen. Just be like, okay, let's just leave.
Yeah, Scott wants to look around the shop. You see all kinds of mechanical parts, items that could conceivably be used as prosthetics if you were to lose a limb. But of course, there are also sections that would replace your torso, your internal organs, including your brain.
Where's the core section?
Are there any like shiny decorative pieces?
No, they're mostly just
this-
Warforged body parts. Stealing an arm!
Aw.
Is this person still going? You can't be here. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
be here.
he's stuck. He's
Is
glitched.
he like doing a repeated motion?
Yes.
Okay, so he's genuinely just stuck. Wick's gonna go over and kind of just lightly bonk him on the head in an attempt to try and get him to unjam.
Can we turn it off and turn it back on?
How hard are you going to bonk him?
Not hard enough to do any damage, but like
So basically, you're performing
enough that it.
you're performing percussive maintenance.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. You got to get out of here. Right? Was I stuck again? Thank you.
Yeah.
You were stuck again.
I suppose I should be grateful for that, but you. Look,
Yeah. To be honest, the way I see it, the only way we could probably get out is to find Asgard himself. But from what I can tell, that might also be pretty impossible.
it would be very difficult.
We got kicked out of the vault, so I don't think. I assume that would be where he would, wouldn't you guys?
He's
Oh
not,
yeah, he might.
He's not in the vaults.
Ah. Do the vaults connect to him?
All
I guess.
planes lead to Alzgurad.
Then wouldn't it be easy to get to him if you just found the right one?
If you find
Well,
the,
right
if you
entrance.
happen to find the portal that leads directly to him, yes.
Ah, I see.
But it's guaranteed that one of the portals on the plane will lead to Alzgurad? Or is this just meaning that there's always going to be a guaranteed path through one or more portals that will eventually lead to Alzgurad?
I have never found the path to Alzgurad. But I am content here. Things are logical here. Except you. You defy logic.
I mean, that's a little rude.
How do we defy logic? That's my question. How do we defy logic?
You
Typically,
shouldn't.
all logic is logical.
You can't be here. You shouldn't be here.
Shouldn't and can't are two separate things, sir.
Exactly. It's improbable, but it's not illogical.
The access portal was supposed to be sealed after we all came in.
Yeah, I think the people outside might have not agreed with Alzgurad, and they kept it open. Or there's another one that was made. No, something happened. There's a portal outside.
From the dinosaur place to the vaults to the here.
The dinosaur.
mean-
What?
No, it's to the swamp place, then the dinosaur place, then the vault,
That's
and then here.
That's the path you took?
Yeah, I mean, there was one which went to a place with a bunch of really angry orcs. We didn't go there.
I mean, it was technically Orc Heaven. You just would have had to fight and die forever.
Mm.
I have heard a rumor that the path to Alzgurad leads through Limbo. Perhaps if you can find Limbo, that will get you closer.
Do you know any portals that take us through Limbo?
It is in a restricted area. Protected. Since Limbo represents chaos, it is the opposite of everything we stand for.
Oh, wait, hang on. Does it look like, loads of kind of rocks crashing into each other, but also folding in on themselves?
That's the one.
Oh, that was also a portal in the swamp place.
Yes.
Gosh dang it. How are we supposed to get back?
You can't.
Oh, yeah, no.
You're gonna have to find. You're gonna have to find another way to Limbo. But in this plane, the portal to Limbo is heavily guarded, as he said.
Do you know any portals to a
So
swamp
technically-
place?
It's this portal.
Sorry?
I mean, technically, we can just try to get into this portal.
Did anybody catch that?
Something.
We can
This
try to get
portal.
into this portal.
Yeah, I only heard this
I mean,
part.
we at least know what it looks like, so we can just keep portal hopping until we eventually get it right.
Yeah.
We don't have
that's
to go the
true.
direct path into Limbo from this one.
This is true. We
Oop,
lost.
blue gone.
We lost Bloob.
Remember him?
We got Blue
Blue
back.
back.
And the Bloob came back. Okay. So what's the plan, folks?
I'm gonna ask the Warforged if he knows of any portals to the swamp area.
There might be one. But why would you want to go back to a place you've already been?
Because we know that there's a portal to Limbo there.
I see. There may be one. But you will have difficulty getting around looking as you do. May I suggest you at least wear coverings to resemble mechanoids?
I want to look shiny. This is what I was hoping for. I was just hoping for metallic accessories. Hell yeah.
Can I wear heavy armor?
Everybody
Could it be
can,
lightweight though?
Yeah, but I'm a spellcaster, so.
right? Anybody can wear heavy armor, but if you're not proficient with it, it's not so good. For example, where is the description. Here we go. So. Armor. Here we go. Anyone can put on a suit of armor or strap a shield to an arm. Only those proficient in the armor's use know how to wear it effectively, however. Your class gives you proficiency with certain types of armor. If you wear armor that you lack proficiency with, you have disadvantage on any ability check, saving throw, or attack roll that involves strength or dexterity, and you cannot cast spells. And if it's heavy armor, unless you reach the strength requirement, the armor reduces your speed by 10. And of course, most of them will give you disadvantage on stealth. Yeah, like I said, it's just gonna suck.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna be able to fly wearing it either, Raquel.
Can it be lightweight metal, though? I mean, I don't need it to act like armor. I just need it to be shiny.
Do you know what Warforged look like?
Warforged.
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm hoping...
Don't think you can get that with light armor.
You can't just make it a thin sheet of metal? Just to cover?
And the funny thing...
I mean, no one said it had to be thick.
Right. Well,
I can cover wick if I can get some dye.
I don't know if you noticed this on the illustration, because there's not a large degree of difference between the metal parts and stone parts. But that dude's head is made of stone.
Mm-hmm.
As is most of the breastplate, the gauntlets, and the greaves. Those are slabs of stone. It ain't gonna be light.
But even though that's the norm, could I just be like a fashion-forward person and make it so I can shine?
Roll persuasion on
You mean the thing that I get -1 on? Okay.
Try to convince him it's a good idea.
At any moment I needed a
give
nat
the
20 to
help
happen, it's
action
right now.
And just also say, but Raquel would look really good with shiny.
May I please have the help?
Yeah,
I'm going.
roll with advantage because he's offering the help.
Can I
action.
cast?
Alright,
Can
one more time.
I cast guidance on her?
That would let her at a D4 as well, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. So
Okay.
at least you don't have a -1 now.
13.
I'm at 13 exactly.
Exactly. No -1.
Yep, the -1 got cancelled by the D4, so we're at 13.
Exactly 13.
Pretty please.
Do you have a ball of metal?
A ball of metal.
I can just roll around in that, can't I?
Okay, so you want to look like a monodrone, basically.
Yeah.
Now imagine, instead of a monodrone, it's the hamster from Overwatch.
Aww.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
what-
see, there's a metal thing that flies. Why can't I be metal and fly?
Because it's small.
it's very small.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I doubt we'd be able to squeeze you in there, Bloob.
Gosh dang it.
Could we squeeze Wick in there?
Is Wick small?
Wick is small.
But I mean, this is about a density problem too.
Well, actually, monodrones are medium. Never
Like,
mind.
look at how small my wings are.
Oh, monodrones are medium?
Or- But really, does it actually use the wings to generate lift, or are they there for show when it uses some other ability to generate lift? Or is it a
It-
hollow metal sphere? Like, this
It
is just
is.
me trying to figure out how this works.
So, they're not hollow. They do have a fly speed, but in order to alter your body to fit in that shape, Bloob could conceivably fit inside a metal ball that looks like a Modron, but the rest of you would have to be smushed. Bones would have to
Oh,
be
yeah.
broken.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not arguing for Raquel to go into the metal sphere. This is just me wondering how that thing is able to fly. Okay, whatever. Either way, like I'm getting to the I'm getting into fridge logic.
It's it's the Modron equivalent of a bumblebee. It shouldn't be able to fly, but it can.
I mean, bumblebees fly the same way a helicopter is able to.
No,
The bumblebees actually, yeah, like that was explained. They 100% can be. Their ability to fly is explained by physics. You just got to think like a helicopter and not like a plane.
Is Raquel a helicopter though?
No, she's closer to a airplane or glider as far as how the lift is generated goes.
mhm.
Yeah, I know.
But either way, if an airplane which is made of metal could fly, I mean, presumably she has bird bone, so she's personally lightweight. So if we just covered her in a thin sheet of lightweight metal,
Are you
is my
asking?
thought.
Are you essentially being asked to be wrapped in tinfoil?
Or some other similar like lightweight metal.
Gold foil.
Aluminum foil, then.
Yeah, sure.
Oh god, this is gonna look terrible.
This is going to be wonderful. We're going to be positive about this.
Wait a
It doesn't
minute.
even have to be actual metal. Like, could this basically be like a sparkly ass like jumpsuit so it almost looks like she's metal from a distance,
How are you gonna find metallic?
but it's flexible?
How are you gonna find metallic fabric?
I don't know. This is a fantasy world.
Anyway,
I mean, wool with glitter.
Do they have the technology for carbon nanotubes? Because technically you could then, because then it would be lightweight, flexible, and also it would look like it was almost metallic.
no.
What
No.
sort of technology do they have?
This is like magic meets steampunk.
Yeah, it's magic clockwork.
Fine.
Magic
Rain
clockwork.
on my parade, I guess.
Once again, we disappoint the Raquel.
What type of damage type is metallic dragons use?
What's that got to do with anything?
Well, my Drake.
What type of metallic is he?
That's why I'm asking.
They've got a counterpart. So each metallic has a
So each,
opaque counterpart.
oh, okay.
So-
So they have the same damage types.
One
What-
does a cone, one does a line.
What was he before?
Oh, okay. He was acid.
Acid, I think, is copper. Let me double check.
Yeah, copper's acid.
Yes. So, copper dragon.
Great, that's him covered.
Covered in acid. So you're gonna plate your Drake in copper. That's your plan.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And most of you are wearing suits. Well, three of you, at least. No, two of you would be wearing suits that are basically the outer plates of a Warforged, and it's heavy and cumbersome, but at least you don't look fleshy. Raquel is getting covered in foil, and Bloob is going inside the empty shell of a Modron.
Yep.
Either way, you'd still heavy.
Yeah. I can't
Wick's
just
just-
encumber it in my ooze and just use it as an inside.
Basically, you'll have to operate the mechanisms on the inside, yes.
Okay. Does it affect my AC at all?
Yes, technically. So,
Because I used Dex originally.
while you were inside that orb, your AC... Yeah. Would be 15, naturally.
Oof.
Oof.
Oh.
The base is 15, yeah?
For the Modron plates.
And I don't benefit from any cover.
What?
I'm inside it.
Well, if you want to look
I
at
got it.
if you want to look at it that way,
Yeah.
if you want to treat it like the armor is cover rather than,
Yeah.
then it would be
Nah, I'm good.
okay.
I know, I was making it just it. Like, technically, I'm completely covered.
Yeah. So there is a way that I can adjust for that if you want.
I like to imagine that instead of choosing a smaller construct, Wick's just gone with a Warforged, and instead of being all of it, he's just the top half.
Oh yeah, because you're small. Well, that's what you want to be. You just want to be the top half of.
You're
the
basically
Warforged.
like mecha pilot. You're just like,
Well, actually,
you're doing a mecha pilot.
You'd probably be probably the.
You know that Monty Python sketch with the Black Knight?
Yes, I do. But
That-
Oh, you mean you're literally just using the top half? But oh,
Yes.
okay. I thought you meant that like he's physically located in the top half, but using a full
No.
Warforged. And I was like, oh, okay,
No.
like full mecha suit.
He is just a top half of the Warforged walking along the ground.
alternatively, autonom.
I think it would be funnier if I was just the top half.
Okay.
Autonomes, my most, the most unique race.
This is basically a Yakety Sax episode. Like I'm hearing it in my head in the background.
Are you sure that you don't want to just?
100%.
But look at how cute this fella is. Look.
Yes, the autonome is great. However,
Look at the other cute.
the funnies.
Look at the cute. Anyway,
There's also a race for it.
yes, there is. Yes, there is. Anyway,
We can just
okay.
kill you and just turn you into an autonome.
14 AC. So anyway, so you are with great difficulty going to be wonking around the town, trying to find this gate that you know is heavily protected.
Oh, I thought we were gonna find the swamp one.
You want to find the swamp one? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay, so he'll give you directions to the swamp one instead. Is there anything else you want to do in Robotown before you go?
I
I
think
want
I'm
to do
broke.
something, but I can't do it because I'm lawful neutral now.
What do you want to do?
I want to steal a Modron, take it out of the plane.
You want to take a Modron with you?
Yes.
But you have Bloop in a Modron.
Yes, but I wanted to take an actual one.
You want to
But
take
I'm lawful neutral
You
now.
want to take one that actually has the brain mechanism inside it, as well as.
Exactly.
Okay.
You want?
But I
you
can't
want-
because I'm lawful neutral.
Lawful neutral isn't lawful good, but yeah, that would be breaking a law.
It would be breaking the law, exactly.
Yes. Okay. But you're already breaking the law by even being here, which is why you feel compelled to leave, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are those things shiny?
What thing's shiny?
The
The
Modrons?
Modrons, yes.
In a sort of, yeah, brass sort of way.
Raquel's just gonna grab one because property is a concept.
Put me down. It's me. Put me down.
No. Okay. Do you know what the original Modrons looked like in, like, first edition?
I think
No.
I saw a picture of
No.
them at one point. I can't remember. Oh my god.
That's just sad and not cute.
It really is.
But it also looks like Mike Wazowski.
You're not wrong. Why are the lips so detailed?
I have no idea. There's a lot of that in
And
first
the eyelids, like,
Yeah.
they chose very random things to go into heavy detail for.
Yeah, it was weird. Early
I'm
D&D
starting
It
to
was-
think-
almost kind of has a chin.
That it was like, I don't know, something taken from something else.
No,
I don't think it was, but like it sometimes feels like that.
but I mean, there's then there's the first edition Beholder isn't too. It's
Yeah.
isn't too much better. But anyway,
Anyway.
so
Hmm.
you're okay. So in terms of picking up a Modron, Raquel, how are you going to go about doing that? What's your plan?
I was just gonna grab one. That's it. There is no plan.
Grapple.
Alright. Strength plus 0.
Advantage, right? Wait, no, she's wearing tinfoil, not armor.
She's wearing tinfoil armor.
Not 20!
Okay.
Oh my god.
You successfully grapple a monodrone. But in the process, your tinfoil, your aluminium foil, aluminum, gets torn.
Aww. If I fly high enough, can anyone notice?
You're just going to fly into the air, carrying this heavy-ass monodrone.
Wait a second.
How heavy is it if it can also fly?
Wait a second, what?
I just had a thought. And I'm not gonna say it, because there might be issues with it. And it's out of character stuff, so...
Do you want to message it to me?
No, because I've also forgotten the name of it, so...
Nah.
I know what it looks like, but... Name gone.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
It's fine. It's just a thought.
I want to know thought. Anyway, curse my ADHD.
It's the things that don't roll dice to hit.
Oh, yeah, you're nowhere near powerful enough to deal with them yet.
Yeah, no, but also breaking law.
Yes,
I'm fairly certain they were like the lawmakers or something, but...
yes.
Those
Well,
things.
you're talking about the inevitables, specifically.
I think they only do that for contracts with devils and gods. I don't think it's any common law from the city.
Yeah.
Okay.
If that was the case, no wars, nothing would come about.
Or people would just be gone.
Yeah.
You're referring to this dude. That gold disc
Mm-hmm.
on his stomach is actually a copy of the contract engraved in gold. So, yeah. If you break the contract, he comes to get you and goes, "See this? You're supposed to be honoring this, you bitch." Um,
Why do you have it?
anyway.
Anyway.
So,
The whatever you made the contract with engraved it on
yes.
that thing.
Yes. Anyway, so you head off. So you fly up into the air, still holding on to the monodrone, right?
Yep.
It is going to try and escape.
No.
I'm assuming that's a
No.
fail.
Oh, is this supposed to be for grapple?
Yeah, he's going to try and escape your grapple. So basically, another contested strength check.
Not happening.
Nope, it isn't. But yeah, the whole time you're in the air,
She's hugging this shiny so tightly.
You're fighting.
Because it's a living shiny.
Yes.
And it flies.
It's gabbling at you in a strange language you don't understand.
I'm gonna name you Mike.
All right.
I just remembered I have access to the spell Comprehend Languages.
Yeah,
Ooh.
we used it last session.
Ah, nice.
Okay. So, as you are flying through the air with the rest of your party trying to keep up as best as they can in their mechanical suits, you see about 8 of these things flying toward you. Quadrons.
Oh, them.
Brother!
Big brothers.
Oh, the mouth on those is also a bit weird.
Yeah, all of the... I don't know why, but they decided that the Modrons, all of the Modrons, have these weird rubbery face. These unsettling lips. But yeah.
They're flying towards us or towards Raquel from which direction?
Pretty
The
much
direction that we're going, or like they're behind us, like they're chasing?
both, basically. This is an efficient plane.
My question is Raquel faster?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like
What is your speed? Even while
50 flying.
Okay. So even at half speed, because you're carrying a monodrone who's not exactly willing.
Okay, or if my fly speed with no penalty is 50, with that penalty it's 25.
Yes.
If I have half speed only.
Yes.
Alright, 25 right now.
Okay. So they're surrounding you. When they say something in a language you don't understand, the monodrone says something back to them, and they are preparing their bows to fire. What do you all do?
Why are they trying to steal Mike?
They're trying to get you to release Mike.
But he's mine now! Also, are these things... What size are they anyway?
They are medium sized. Same.
Oh, that's why. Okay, so I was gonna say if it's small, like...
No, that's same
Okay,
size
medium
as you.
size thing. Ah,
All right.
that's
So
what
to catch you up, Scott, Raquel is surrounded by 8 quadrones. They're about to open fire on her. What do you do? High back, high boob. Seriously?
Yeah.
You're not old enough to tell dad jokes.
Do you know when a dad joke? Do you know when a joke becomes a dad joke?
When it becomes apparent, yes. Anyway,
You said there's 8 of these things?
there's 8 of them, and they're all flying around Raquel, who is still stubbornly holding on to her little round baby. The monodrone.
His name is Mike.
Is there any... Oh, God, what I want to do? I personally just want to walk away from this whole scenario, but I feel like it's not the right thing to do.
I wouldn't even judge you for it.
I mean, to be fair, we wouldn't be in this scenario if he didn't decide to just jump into the portal all willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly.
Yeah. Yeah, Scott's just gonna watch for now, see what happens.
Are there any of the rest of you involving yourself in the fight?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Wick's just gonna say, "Hey, that's not lawful. Put him back."
Are you saying this in a language? Are you casting tongues or anything, or are you just
No, I'm saying this to Raquel.
to Raquel? Okay. Raquel.
Lots are just threats made by the dominant socioeconomic group.
And that's them.
Roll initiative, Raquel. Yeah.
If they
That's
do
a
attack,
solid
I am
10.
gonna. If they do attack, I am going to help Raquel, but
well, they're attacking
only after the first round.
after the first round.
Yes.
Okay then.
Well, attacking them, wouldn't that be against
Oh, that's a
the law?
nat 20.
Here. Okay.
Anthony?
Sorry?
Wouldn't attacking them be against the law?
Yeah.
He's lawful neutral, not lawful stupid. He does not want Raquel to die.
Mm-hmm. You know you don't belong here.
Yeah.
You know you have to get out of here. And the only way to do that is by making sure Raquel gets out of here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Wick is on 23. So technically, you can act before the Quadrons do. Unless
I
you're
can.
choosing to hold your action.
However, I do not know that the Quadrants are going to attack just yet, so
Okay.
Wick is going to withhold everything.
Okay.
Actually, he's going to ready if one of them attacks. To how far up are they?
How far up are you flying, Raquel? Probably about 25 feet, right?
Yeah, probably the 25 that she has. Yeah.
Okay, is there anywhere around that Wick could go to get nearish enough to do, like, 10 to 20 feet away?
You still can't fly.
Yeah, are there any, like, buildings he could go on or
Oh,
something?
you want to climb.
Mm,
Do you have a climb speed?
I do not, which means it's half movement, I believe.
Wait, he's small. Couldn't he just climb on one of the medium-sized things and just ride it?
That would require the medium-sized things being on the ground first.
They are not. They are flying
Oh, I
already.
guess, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You do have a potion of climbing, by the way.
I do. I should look at those potions.
Yes.
Longevity, clairvoyance, gaseous form, mind reading, lightning resistance, poison, water breathing, and climbing. Uh, hmm.
Hmm.
Debating whether or not potion of climbing or potion of gaseous form.
Gaseous form would, yeah, that would work.
I could gaseous form up to.
Right out of your mechanical suit.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm gonna say if we're okay with burning potions, I maybe have something that'll make it harder to kill me
That might be a good idea.
and get us out of here.
Doesn't gaseous form take your armor with you, though?
Yeah, but these are specifically they're not really armors; they're disguises. That makes sense.
They're disguises
Yeah.
that also give us armor
Yeah,
because they're just bulky.
yeah.
Um,
Now, if it was well fitted, then yes, your armor would go with you. But in this case, yeah. If you were walking around in a barrel, you wouldn't expect the barrel to come with you, would you?
hmm.
I mean, if it's got a strap keeping it on me,
For
yeah.
fuck's sake!
Um, I'm gonna.
Philosophy debate. What do we define as clothing?
I'm just gonna try and climb
Alright.
without anything.
All right. Athletics. Gonna make an athletics check.
That is. Yep, no problem. That's 7.
Yeah, you're struggling. Might be easy without the suit. But anyway.
Yeah, but. Yeah, but. Shoot.
Indeed. All right. Quadrons. What is Raquel's AC? 15. So 1,
Oh my
2,
goodness.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of them hit. And one of them's critical.
There's a crit in there, too.
Mhm.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Bye-bye, Raquel.
Ooh.
I'm gonna quick double check to see if I have any sort of feature that will help
God damn,
me.
that's a lot.
Anthony,
Also,
you don't roll, remember?
Sorry?
It's
it's oh
average.
yeah, the average.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right.
Oh!
I just saved
Oh god, that
Raquel
might have
from
just saved my
sixes,
life.
But screw.
So it's not that...
All
Yeah.
of these are 14.
Well, hold on.
No,
So-
no, 'cause it's only damage, not
A D6.
Oh, damage only, not the attack itself.
So...
Yeah.
And if there's no dice, then that means the critical doesn't count. So...
No, because I think it's just the average of the dice rolled, which means that if you rolled 2 dice,
Alright.
then
So... 36.
I mean that's just me.
Alright, so 36 plus 22 would be 58 points of damage. And you have 38 max hit points.
38 hit points. Okay, so
you're-
he's dead.
You're
Again.
You're unconscious. And you do make an automatic death save fail when you hit the ground, but you're still technically unconscious until you lose 2 more death saves. You're not dead.
I thought if you take extra damage above half of what your
No.
hit points are, that's...
It's your full hit.
Oh!
So in other words,
Oh!
in
You have to get your full hit points too. Okay.
Yeah, it would be, in order to kill you outright, you would have to take 76 points of damage all at once.
Ah, okay.
Or,
Alright, so I'm down with... What?
or have already taken damage and the total will be equal to your remaining hit points plus 38. Does that make sense?
Okay.
But anyway, so only took 58, which means you're at minus 20, which is still unconscious but not dead.
All right.
Um,
And 1 failure from the fall.
as soon as as soon as you fall unconscious and fall to the ground, the monodrone, which you have dubbed Mike, slips out of your grasp and flies away with the quadrones.
One of y'all better grab Mike. I did not almost die to lose Mike.
Bloob, do you want to do anything with the unconscious Raquel?
Yeah. I'd like to make a medicine check to stabilize her.
Okay. Wisdom +3.
Yep. +3. Mm-hmm.
Is he allowed to interact with Raquel's inventory at all?
He could rummage through her pockets and give you a potion. But
Okay, that's...
but he's choosing instead to botch your recovery. And yeah,
Luke walks
this
over
this
like,
looks
"Is
like a
this way?"
bandage. It's actually poison ivy.
Raquel, roll a d20.
All right.
Please roll more than 10.
Nope.
Oh no.
Fuck, she's dead.
Oh no.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're out of body again. Once again, still not able to leave the plane of Alzgurad.
I'm sorry, Raquel. I should have poked on your open wound. I know that was your heart.
Hmm.
Do you want to be...
And once more, she comes back into her body screaming.
You're not upgrading? You're not changing anything? You're not becoming like a
No. As far as Raquel is concerned, Theronita already made her the way that she is, and she's not gonna change that. Even if she personally does not like the way that she looks and is not conventionally attractive by Aarakocra standards. Theronita made her this way. She's gonna live with it, because Theronita loves her just the way that she is.
But this is a Mechanus like
Not
brain.
Not enough to accept her into her domain, I hear.
Oh, that's a low blow.
Whoa.
Should we...
It's not her fault that she's barred right now because some asshole wizard decided to separate this area from, like, all that shit. She's basically stuck in purgatory because of this asshole, and she's gonna fucking kill him for this. But yeah, so, very upset
If she was a
bird.
god, wouldn't she just come down to claim you instead of just waiting?
She can't get in.
No, that's not the... No.
But
Like, even she understands that not all gods are all powerful, because that's just the way that it is. When you have a... It's even beyond polytheism, because there's multiple
there's multiple
beliefs,
pantheons.
even... Yeah, there's multiple pantheons that we know for a fact exist.
Yes.
So it's like polytheism.
Yes. Metapoly.
Yeah.
So... You just reconstitute your body as yourself.
Yep,
Okay.
every time.
So your path... Yeah. I was thinking that... Oh, excuse me. Now that you're in the plane of Alzgurad, it's not really the path of vengeance anymore, but... I think Raquel is clearly on a path of vengeance.
Yeah, no, this is Raquel's vengeance now. Y'all are just along for the ride. But she's gonna kill this fucking wizard, because how dare he?
Sorry? What was that, Blue?
This is the path of survival now. Raquel's failing miserably.
Every time she dies, she just comes back angrier.
Should we
For
make...
all we know, there's an unknown side effect when you die.
Well, we really should include sanity, shouldn't we?
Oh yeah,
It is-
100%.
it
Like,
is an
continuously dying a painful death cannot be good for the psyche. That's the point that Raquel was trying to make before,
Yes.
but none of y'all were listening.
Well, there is an optional rule for sanity in D&D. So,
There is.
there is, yeah. So,
Uh-oh, the only campaign Anthony's done Sandy with.
I...
We're screwed.
Character with a high sanity. So, yeah, go ahead and just roll a straight D20, Raquel.
12.
12. Okay. Could you roll a D100 and a D10? Okay, so 34. So for the next 9 minutes, you are frightened and must use your action to flee from the source of your fear.
That's what she was already gonna do, so this tracks.
Yes.
This
The
tracks.
source of her. How is the source? What's her source of fear? Death?
This stupid plane.
Yes.
No, not even death. She would have been fine if she just straight up died and got to go to the afterlife, but being continuously trapped in a cycle of live, die, repeat, and it's sometimes painful too, like she is not for this. She's still trapped in her personal hell. Great. She thought that it was over in the dino plane. She thought that it was just an exception there, but it's fucking everywhere, so
So once again, you are flying as fast as you can to where you know this portal is, yes?
yeah, fuck this shit. She's leaving.
Okay.
Wick is gonna chase after her, seeing as she starts off.
Blue's running after her.
We are all slower than her.
Are you taking off your magic
100
suits?
feet, baby.
Wait a minute. I have double dash.
Yes, you do.
I am
Rogue.
still slower than her.
Yeah, can you match 100?
No.
I can match 90, not 100.
I can match 50.
Okay. So,
Sorry, 40.
I mean, I technically can outpace you, but I don't need to.
Raquel is the first one to go through, followed shortly by the rest of the party. And sure enough, you're once more in a disgusting, smelly swamp.
I'm going to take a piece of mud and throw it at Raquel.
Can you even hit her? Like, I never said that she stopped flying. As far as she's concerned, for all she knows, this stupid swamp also is like a reincarnation hellhole.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so,
Well, I mean, it is a reincarnation hellhole, so.
yeah, so
Kinda
she's
is.
still looking for the nearest portal, like, moving as fast as she possibly can. Just follow the sound of the screaming.
Wick is absolutely shouting after her, trying to calm her down.
Yeah, like, she's not even shouting in common anymore. It's Aarakocran, like, her first language. She's very done.
Okay. So,
That's, Orin, right?
yes.
Yeah, it would be a mix of Orin in there, too.
If I'd, chosen the old Aarakocra, I would have had that, but one of the new stuff.
So, so your speed is 50. Okay, so as you're flying along, and the rest of them would probably see this if they're running to keep up. Your rapid flying and screaming draws the attention of a young black dragon.
Raquel, I'm gonna kill you!
Can it understand what she's shouting? Do dragons speak Orin at all?
No, he's gonna say in common and draconic, "Hey, little bird, where you going?"
Yeah, it can understand her, but she's basically going to shout in Aarakocran, "Get the fuck out of my way." But yeah, even if it tries to attack her, she's just gonna disengage. She ain't about this fight. She's about fleeing.
Calm down, little feathered one. You're not gonna get anywhere like that.
Nope, just still screaming. She's screaming and flying away.
Grapple check.
Ah. I don't think Raquel can beat that.
No, she can't. No, she doesn't.
Gotcha. Calm down. It's okay. So, this is a large dragon. So, he's holding you to his chest with one hand and sort of petting your head with the other. Calm down. It's all gonna be okay. Calm down.
Yeah, just unintelligible screaming and crying.
I'm gonna shout at the dragon. Please don't eat her in Draconic.
Eat her? Why would I eat her? I want to know what's wrong.
He doesn't like this place.
Specifically the entire plains, not just the swamp.
Well,
I just remembered I can't hear Draconic. I thought this was common.
No, he's Blue spoke in common.
I
thought he spoke
Draconic.
Well, yeah, he spoke Draconic. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Not common. Well, there's plenty of other places to go. You don't have to stay here.
She's trying to leave all of the plains.
Oh, don't worry. We all go through those phases every so often. It'll be fine. Trust me, you'll be fine. You'll get over it. You'll feel better tomorrow after a long night's rest.
Raquel is still just sobbing.
At least you're not screaming
like,
anymore.
she can't even talk. I mean, it's more like wailing now.
Let it all out. It's all gonna be okay. Niglis is here. It's all gonna be okay. I'll protect you.
Just wanna go home.
Yeah. If you mean outside? Like outside? Yeah, sorry. The best thing you can do is try to find a place to call home. Here.
Screaming and wailing. Or just wailing and crying. Wailing and sobbing.
Now, you clearly like the bird forms, so have you tried the airplane? Like, literally, there's a demiplane in Alzgurad that's like a simulation of the plane of air. Nothing but sky. It's pretty cool. There's the occasional lump of dirt flying around. Yeah, just floating. But, yeah.
Yeah, nah, just. Well, that's not really home. I want to go home.
I tried. What usually works?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We were
this is
told
kind
if
of
we go
the
to-
first thing time.
It's the first time.
First time with the panic.
Oh. Wow. I had
I mean, out of character, this is technically the second time she's had a panic attack.
Right, right.
First time with the strong panic.
I mean, Wick, you technically weren't there when she freaked out and ran. That's why we're here in the first place in this situation.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew she freaked out and left. But-
It was a total meltdown.
I figured this was... Oh, never mind. Second time.
I mean, by any chance, would you happen to have anything shiny? She likes those.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Want to check out my hoard? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right.
Come on, Raquel, let's go look at the shinies.
He's still holding Raquel in one arm.
She is still just sobbing.
Like a baby.
Yep.
No, I mean, he's holding you like a baby. Like a toddler.
No, I mean, like, even with that, yeah, like, she's not even fighting out of the grip. She's just sobbing now.
Oh, man. I'll show you the nice shinies. And he takes you to...
I don't want shinies. I want home.
Maybe this could be your home if you like shinies. It's a nice cave. Come on, I'll show you. And he leads you down into a crack in the ground. There is, of course, muddy waterfalls going down into the crack. And lots of dripping stalactites around, and it smells pretty bad down there, you know, because it's swamp water that's floating around in the bottom of this cavern. But sticking up out of the swamp water is indeed a large mound of golden coins, magic items, gemstones, and various other treasures. Isn't that pretty? Collected it all myself.
Ooh, impressive hoard.
Thank you.
Very shiny.
I don't have a hoard anymore.
You used to have a hoard?
Yeah. Very small trinkets, but it was a comfortable hoard.
Everyone's got to start somewhere.
Mhm.
I've been collecting this for decades. But yeah, I had my first breakdown. I had my first missing home about 6 months in. Every so often you have a down day where you feel like going back to the life you had before, but you get over
I
it.
think it's
DM,
been-
how long
week.
has it been since we've been in the plains?
It's probably been about 4 days now. Is that right? How many sleeps have you
I
had?
thought we spent longer in the
How many sleeps have you had?
vampire dinosaur forest. Good question.
I think like 5.
Okay. So it's been more like 6 or 7 days because you didn't sleep every night either. So maybe
Mm-hmm.
maybe just over a week.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, we've only been here for a week, so
What?
Yeah.
Run that one by me again.
We've only been here a week. Roughly. Maybe a bit less.
Huh. As Alzgurad, they put in a little bit of time traveling. That's fun.
No.
we were forced here.
Yeah.
Forced here. By who?
By something that someone said was called a Nothic.
Oh, the traitors. How
Yeah,
did the
they
traitors...
shoved us.
They shouldn't have been clever enough. They shouldn't have had enough brain cells left to open up a portal into here.
I mean, it might have just been open anyway.
What?
And, yeah, they put us in here.
There was supposed to
Kind
be
of.
a simulacrum left behind to close the barrier. What?
Nope.
Remind me what a simulacrum is again? I don't know
Of a
what that
person.
is. As a player, I know what it is, but, like,
It's a
Wick has no idea.
It's a magical construct made of snow that is a perfect copy of the person that you made a copy of, basically. It's usually the caster, but it could conceivably be
So a really well-built snowman
a really
that
well-
moves?
Yeah. And in this case, with all the knowledge of the caster that he was copied from. So, providing that the Nothics didn't just somehow destroy the simulacrum, the gate should have been closed.
How long do they last, and can they be sustained outside of a plane?
Shouldn't have been a problem. Only needed to last long enough to close the door behind us. It's not one of those concentration spells, if that's what you're getting at. Well, it's a mystery. But I don't suppose you want to stay in here, do you? Any of you, if you got shoved in here by traitors.
Not exactly. We're trying to find a way out, and we think that the only way out would be to talk to Asgard himself. And apparently you can get to him through... Did he say it was Limbo?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Limbo. And
Oh.
and we'd seen a portal do it in here on our last travel through here. So we went here.
Well,
And partway through, that happened.
I could guide you there. But do you have anything to contribute to my hoard?
I have this arm. He's gonna pull a
Hey.
prosthetic out of his bag.
Do you like shiny stones?
I do.
DM, did the sunstones get destroyed
No,
when
no.
we traveled through the portals?
If you were
We still
carrying,
have our
you
sunstone.
still have your sunstones.
I forget to put them in my inventory because there's not a thing on D&D Beyond for them. But I
Right.
had like 3 or 4 on me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like,
Gonna hand him 4 sunstones.
I'm just like, I'm gonna hand him 2.
2.
I still want some of them.
Oh
Just like-
wow.
Shiny stones. They're effective against vampires, I think.
Huh. That's cool. He puts one in his claw, closes his other claw over it to block out the light, and then opens his hands again, letting out a thin beam of light. Huh. That's cool. Hey, check this out. And he puts it in his mouth, closes his mouth, and then opens it again to let out a beam of light. Ha 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 ha. Alright, these are awesome.
Hey, now you're like a sun dragon.
A little bit. Okay. These are great. And I like the arm too. That's perfect.
The what?
The arm Scott threw the arm, the Warforged arm.
Oh,
Um
I didn't.
Yeah, remember I told you. I took it.
while the shopkeeper was glitching.
Ah,
Anyway. Alright, I'll show you where the portal is. Follow me, everyone.
Oops. Want to make perception check? You said.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check then. See what you can see.
I'm gonna have my Drake give the help action.
Go for it.
Is he still carrying Raquel?
Wick would also like to make a perception check
I
just
think
to
he-
make sure they're not.
I think
The mound isn't here.
I think he put you down in front of the gold and like showed you a couple of pieces and like patted you on the head. And then,
21.
you know, you got a 21.
Yeah.
What's Wick roll?
Wick's just looking out for the mound,
The mound.
the shambling mound.
Oh, yeah, that's on the surface. You're down in a crevasse at the moment.
Oh. In that case, he's just kind of generally looking around for things.
Okay. So, Bloob, what I would like you to do,
Yeah.
yeah, is to roll a D100. $71. Okay. So obviously you see lots and lots of gold and gems. Roll the D4. Two. So magic item table C. Okay, so roll 2 iterations of D100. You spot a potion and some interesting looking horseshoes.
Blue wants to take stuff, but should he is his compliment thought process.
So, are you trying to take them while the dragon's back is turned? Or... Bear in mind that you are still lawful neutral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but there's no... Dragons are monsters in
I mean,
common sense.
You're mumbly bloob.
Oh. Sorry.
Okay.
Is this better?
It was, and then it got mumbly again.
Is this better now?
Yes. Okay. What was the point you were
Okay.
going to make, Scott?
oh no, Blue can finish his thought.
I was just thinking that dragons are generally considered monsters, so would it really be stealing, or was it just...
Except you also know that this dragon, like everyone else in these planes, isn't really a dragon, but a wizard cosplaying as a dragon, essentially.
He's kind of being nice to us.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess I won't.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anything like palmable in his little hoard?
Palmable.
Yeah.
All right. You may also roll a d100. $59. Roll a d4. I mean, you can all take a handful of gems and gold, obviously. Okay, one more d100. $66. So you see what is unmistakably a bag of holding.
God damn it.
Bags of holding.
I'm going to look over at Scott and nod over towards the pile.
I mean, to be fair, I have a bag of holding, and I can't put a bag of holding in a bag of holding.
No, you can't. Well, you could, but that would be a bad idea.
You have a bag of holding?
Yeah, it's one of my infusion abilities.
Yes, but okay. This
Oh.
would be a real bag of holding instead of something that's just temporarily infused to be a bag of holding. Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, yeah, then I could just use my infusion for something else. So.
Yeah, exactly. Slide out.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Should I cast?
Should you cast what?
Cast without a trace to help with stealth check?
I may not need it. Let's see.
It's itself, I thought it was sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, please. Because you're trying to remove it from a pile of gemstones and coins without causing a cascade of noisy coins. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. It's not stealth, though. It's
It's not
sleight of
stealth,
hand.
it's sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Pass without trace wouldn't really help.
This is also true.
Guidance.
Yes. Guidance. No need. That's awesome. So you gently...
need?
Sorry?
Nothing.
He gently slides the bag of holding from the pile of gold, not causing a single disturbance in the pile of coins. Well done.
Yay.
So, Raquel, how you feeling?
You know how after you cry really hard, sometimes you just kind of get the hiccups?
Yeah. I'll end up with that.
Yeah, she's doing that right now. Yeah, she's doing that.
Yeah. Is she
She just wants to go.
following the dragon?
Yes.
Okay. He leads you back out of the crevice, helping anybody who's stumbling on the wet rocks.
Okay. Loop's going to exit his medal, by the way. Didn't know if I made that clear.
Exit his... Oh, right, yes. I assumed most of you shed your armor as soon as you were clear of the... Yeah, shed your casings.
I mean, was it just like metal? That's what I'm saying. Was it just like metal casing, or was it actual armor?
It's not really actual armor. It's not designed to be armor. It's just the outer casing of a humanoid construct. Yeah. Enough to disguise you, really. But anyway, I mean, I suppose it could, if you kept it, you could possibly fashion it into, like, proper...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I could just put it in my bag for now.
Alright.
So it's like scrap metal, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Construct casings. Coverings. Somewhere there's a construct going around like C-3PO in episode 1. Alright. Yeah. So yeah. He leads you through the swamp. And
Anyway,
yes.
Anywho's it?
Anywho, is it? Yes.
Making our way to this portal.
Yes, making your way to the portal. And yes, you see swamp lights, will-o-wisps, as you're going, and the dragon goes, "Oh, shit."
Fuck.
Well, I would suggest going around them, but well, do you see them towers just beyond them?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where you're going. And
I see.
I mean, you could try and get around the will-o-wisps, but there's a good chance that they'll spot you as you come close to them from the other side. So, I mean, you best be quick, I guess.
Are they
Or we could
dangerous?
try to wait until they're gone. I mean, to you, they look just like dancing lights in the... What? I hate these things, said Ravenbird. Okay.
I don't know what these things are.
You know, out of character, I freaking hate these things. They're annoying as hell.
What are they?
Will-o-wisps.
I've never heard of them.
Just these little shiny lights in the swamp.
Hmm. I don't know why we can't go through them.
Be my guest.
Blue, think
They're
about it like
undead,
this.
right?
Kel's died twice. You're happy to die a couple more times just trying to get through these things.
Hmm.
Out of character, I know these are undead. Does Raquel know that they're undead?
Do a history check.
Alright, +4.
No.
That's just a 6.
Technically, everything here is kind of undead, but yeah.
Would my knowledge of spirits tell me if these are undead?
You want to do Arcana?
Yep.
Or would you prefer history?
Arcana, definitely.
15! Yes. Will-o-wisps are malevolent, wispy balls of light that haunt lonely places and battlefields, bound by dark fate or dark magic to feed on fear and despair. Why anybody would willingly pretend to be a will-o-wisp is anyone's guess. But yeah, they're horrible.
Oh, good thing. Bloop's not afraid of anything.
Wick,
No, I'm kidding.
he's just gonna say, hey, these guys, they do some pretty spooky things. And they're not the nicest, usually.
Hmm.
So there are 5 of them. Just hovering.
Mhm.
So our options are either we wait for them to go away or we risk it and just run straight to the portal.
DM, have
Oh.
the wisps noticed us?
Not
Are we
as-
able to tell?
Not as yet. They're just milling around. They there's a cluster of corpses half buried in the swamp that they seem to be floating around.
Either those are their victims, or
Those are them.
those are the corpses they came from.
Mm-hmm.
And Wick's gonna say that to the party.
Maybe.
Can Raquel just turn undead? Or technically it's destroy undead now that she's level 5.
What level can you destroy up to?
It's CR 1/2 or lower.
Okay.
They
And when she
are
gets to
more
level
than that,
8,
I
it's
think.
1 or lower.
That's yeah too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, they'd still be turned then if they fail the thing.
Indeed. So everybody think attack.
Like, do you guys want to try? Like, she'd be asking, do you guys want me to try to turn?
Well, maybe not getting that close would be a good idea. Maybe we should try just around them.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Okay.
You're braver than me. I'm getting out of here, says the black dragon, and he flies back to his den.
Was expected.
I mean, if they notice us, Raquel could always just still do the turn once they got within 30.
All right.
I mean, we could. I'm gonna attempt to stealth. Maybe I can get around them.
Yeah, I'm tempted to do
Yeah,
that
that's fine.
too.
All right. Roll initiative.
But you said initiative?
Well, yeah, actually, yeah. Let's everybody roll stealth and see how well you do, and then if they
Nice.
notice you.
I'd like to cast Pass without trace on the group.
Okay, that gives everybody a plus 10 to their stealth rolls.
Oh, okay.
That's a 25.
33.
This is a swamp, though.
28.
Okay. So far, all good. So they haven't spotted you yet. But you got to make your way very carefully through the swamp water without disturbing them. So if you make
Since we can all breathe under the water, why don't we just go under the water? And how thick is the water? Can we crawl along the bottom of the water so that we're not making noise?
You could, but you wouldn't be able to see where you're going. It's way too murky.
Good point. Okay.
I mean, worst case scenario, we get spotted, we just hide in the water.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I completely forgot we could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just like me as a cat to forget we have the ability to swim.
Tabaxi. Yes. So. Yeah. So you're gonna try and swim, or are you going to wade as slowly and carefully as you can?
No, we're gonna be careful. Try not to make any commotion. At least that's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, how quickly do you all move?
I mean, technically, can't I stealth and dash? Or dash and stealth, however.
Dash would be moving rather quickly through the water, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That might make a noise.
Mm.
So, I guess, take our time trying to get through this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, we bolt.
So you each move about 15 feet through the swamp water-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Make another stealth check.
Do we once again have Pass Without Trace?
I believe it
Yep.
lasts for a minute.
It lasts for an hour.
An hour, even better. You have to put a D in front of the 20. Or even
That-
No. No.
cheaty cheat. Okay. You're doing alright.
Still didn't matter.
A pass without a trace is doing wonders.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
You move another slow and careful 15 feet around the will-o-wisps.
I mean, this is what the spell was created for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And make another check. Everybody's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you keep making progress, slowly moving around the will-o-wisps, and then you're roughly within 30 feet of the portal now. You've managed to come around the will-o-wisps, and you're approaching the portal from the other side. What do you do?
I'm going to slowly walk up to it.
So you're still on.
Wick's gonna still be stealthing.
Everyone's still moving only 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do another check.
I'm gonna. Did I? I probably should have said that beforehand, but.
What? You're gonna.
Technically, it doesn't say it has to be.
Bloob, you
Oh,
fancy
on the
being a
check.
fuck again.
On the check before rolling the d20, so never mind. I was going to use Kenku Recall on it, but I've already done that, and it was because of the result, but oh well.
No worries.
Is that better?
Yes.
That was my mouth.
That was your mouth that was blowing into the microphone. Okay. So. Yes. So now you're 15 feet away from technically, the back of the portal. What do you all do?
I'm going to walk up another 15 and poke my head through.
Okay. You see an open sky.
Lou's
Just-
going to exit head and just shake his head. Nope.
So what you will do?
So this is like the this is like all of the other portals which were in this place, which sort of both sides have different areas, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The side that you go through depends on where you end up.
So we're close, and are we close enough to interact with it yet?
Yes. The reason why Bloob has given you the shaky head is because he stuck his head through. Because you were all within 15 feet of it, and he decided to creep forward and poke his head through, and discovered that he didn't see Limbo on the other side.
Chaos.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I had to leave for a sec, because someone came to talk to me. So he gave a shaky head. Wick is gonna very, very stealthily try and walk around the other side, and stick his head in there.
Okay. Since this is now more than 15 feet, I want you to roll stealth with disadvantage.
In which case, I'm gonna use Kenku Recall to make it normal.
Okay. And you poke your head through the other side, and of course, as soon as you put your head through, you see swirling pockets of colourful gas. You see great big rocks just smashing into each other, floating balls of liquid fire. Absolute bedlam.
He's gonna stick his head back out and give a thumbs up.
What are the rest of you doing?
Follow suit.
We're going.
You're gonna just...
First, stealthily go.
Are you gonna stealthily go? Because at this point, you could just run through when there's not much the Will-O-Wisp could do about it, right?
They
Well, I
could
mean, they can follow us.
They could. This is true.
Yeah, Raquel's not dying for a second time today. She's gonna move stealthily.
Okay.
She's not gonna die for the third time in less than 2 days.
Isn't this technically the same day as the last death?
Yes.
Oh wait, 3 times a
Three
day.
times.
There we go.
With disadvantage, Raquel.
Oh, with one more.
That's fine. You're
Not much
fine.
different.
Yeah. Gotta hop off real quick, be right back. Okay. Well, I assume he goes through too. So anyway, yes, you'll find yourself... You push your way through this portal and find yourself just floating through this maelstrom of absolute insanity.
I'm going to grab a hold of Raquel.
You've got wings.
I'm going to just grab her leg and just hold on.
Okay.
Is everyone technically weightless?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay, so are we looking for a portal in here now?
That's the
I
idea.
think so.
But first, you got to figure
Right,
out
what?
how to get about.
Well, Wick's gonna try flying.
Okay. How are you going to do that?
Flap his arms like Raquel flaps her wings.
Nothing happens.
You're just cursed.
You sort of spin in midair, just ending up upside down compared to the rest of the party.
Hey, when did you guys go upside down?
No, we're upside right.
No, you're upside left.
Agree to disagree.
Okay.
Wick's gonna try and flap again until he rights himself.
Make an Arcana check, Wick.
That's not good.
No, it's not.
Am I? I am proficient in Arcana, but I already rolled, so I can't do anything about
But
it.
that added another +2, no, +3 to it. Yeah, that would
No,
make
that
it-
is the +2 because it would be a -1 normally.
Yeah, yep, you're right.
Yeah,
That's right.
it was for Kinku recall purposes.
Okay. I would have Scott do it, but he's burbing. Anyone else want to try and figure out how to get around in here?
I'll give it a shot.
Maybe make an investigation roll
Okay.
as you're watching
I'm going to
other creatures.
cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
I can. I got a 6.
You got a 6?
It was better than what I did.
Okay.
Should my Drake try?
I mean, if you're weightless, shouldn't the Drake be able to pull you along?
Only if the
It
Drake...
doesn't have a sweat.
It doesn't have wings.
Oh! Oh, I assumed it
Can
could
Raquel
fly.
fly? Or is
Oh,
Raquel
yeah.
also stuck in place?
I mean, yeah, her wings have the assumption that you're in an atmosphere with which there is air resistance with which to generate lift
Mm-hmm.
and movement.
Mm-hmm.
And currently we are not falling.
If you-
However,
We are
me
breathing.
moving around did make me fall. And
No,
flip and
It
tumble.
made you tumble.
Sorry.
Yes.
It made me tumble. Which
Question,
means there's
are we
something to push
breathing?
against in the air.
Yeah, so there is...
Also, we can all breathe, so it's not a true vacuum.
Mm-hmm.
There's just no gravity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because gravity is caused by a center of mass big enough.
Okay, so
It's just
what's the
disabled
rule
the
to
law of
do the
gravity.
thing?
What did you say?
What's the rule for movement? Was it
I
Dex or which thing?
I want you to make an intelligence check. See if you can figure out how to move around effectively.
19.
Wow. Okay. You find that just by concentrating on moving, just by clearing your
That's-
thoughts and trying to move, that you move 9 feet.
That's why we forgot to think.
Oh, it's just like flying. Yeah, you just gotta think about it.
Our worst.
And your body
enemy.
does the rest.
Power of the mind.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we're stupid. Group's going to think about moving.
Make an intelligence check.
Oh.
10. And are you medium-sized or small?
Medium.
Yeah, no, you don't go anywhere. You
Ah,
sort of
dang it.
you sort of stretch and change your body shape, but you don't actually move your position.
Ugh, gosh dang it. I knew I should have held on to you, Raquel. Got any ideas? Oh shit, he's knocked out.
He's not here. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
I know.
AFK. Um,
Raquel's
You
just
see-
going to be swooping around right now.
you see some very strange things, including what looks like a sperm whale just drifting through the
A what?
drifting past about 1,000 feet away, and you watch with horror as a spinning lump of lava seems to be coming towards it from another direction.
Die, 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 die.
You wanted to get killed?
I don't care about it.
You're a horrible thing.
It ain't friend, so it ain't. He does not care about it.
It ain't friend.
Yeah.
So yes.
Unless it's friend shaped.
Fine, I'm gonna do this then. So, while you're watching this slow progression of hurtling objects, a smaller rock, traveling much faster, ricochets off the whale, which bellows in pain, but nevertheless it alters its trajectory enough for the ball of lava to miss it entirely.
You said
Hey, what the-
it's like
what the
no,
hell?
I can't-
They're watching random shit go on in limbo until you come back. So Raquel has figured out how to move in limbo. If anyone can...
Raquel
Go on.
said that you had to think real hard. So Wix just kind of think real hard about trying to move, about trying to fly through the space.
So,
I mean, you don't have to think very hard about it. You just gotta think of where you want to go and let your body do the rest.
It's hard for us. We're stupid, okay?
so if Scott would also like to make an Arcana check,
Oh, it's intelligence check.
or investigation, same either way for you.
I mean, it's a +3 regardless.
Yes. DC 15. Your keyboard makes horrible noises, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn that off, unfortunately. It used to not do it. Now it does it.
Fair.
I think it was like an update.
The keyboard updated.
And now it makes horrible noises. So yeah, D20 plus 3, please, Scott.
I do. Well, that's not working.
Why am I not seeing it?
Yeah, I'll be back.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hell,
The hell indeed.
maybe he's having problems.
Maybe. Fine. There we go.
Oh, he rolled a 12. Oh, and then a 16.
Yeah. Oh, he's back. Awesome.
That fixed it.
Yay. So, with a 16, you find yourself moving 6 foot, slowly drifting through the air. The small rock you saw bouncing off a whale, it's getting closer, and it ain't a rock.
Shit. God damn it.
Ah, one of them.
Shit.
Better learn how to move.
Loop's gonna try to move again.
Rick is also going to try and move again.
Yep.
17 moves you 7 foot. Well, actually, you're medium sized, so yeah, 7 foot. Also, 7 foot. Wick is small, yes?
19, Wick is small.
Wick is small, so you move a whopping 14 feet.
Hey! So is that 1.5 rounded up?
No, okay. So there is, if you're trying to move in limbo, you have to do an intelligence check to see if you can mentally move an object. In this case, the object you're trying to move is yourself. But normally you can try and move any object that's within 30 feet of you, including pushing off an object to try and change direction. The DC depends on the object's size. DC 5 for tiny, DC 10 for small, DC 15 for medium, DC 20 for large, and DC 25 for huge or larger. On a successful check, the creature moves the object 5 feet plus an additional foot for every point by which it beat the DC.
Ah, I see.
So since Wick beat it by 9, 5 plus 9 is 14. But that's because his DC was only 10. Scott and Bloob, on the other hand, they're trying to move a medium-sized creature, so the DC's 15. So 2 plus 5 is 7. So
Wait, could I push off of Wick and it be lower, or would it be?
yes, but think about what happens in space when you push off against an object.
Yeah.
They
Continue moving.
they start moving the opposite direction.
Yeah.
I mean, if we go sideways, separating, then it'd go in between us.
Unless it can change direction.
That is also true.
How close is it?
It's not traveling very quickly. You've got time.
Okay.
Because it too has to obey these rules. Ironically, there's rules in Limbo.
Like the realm of chaos has structure in one way.
Well, funnily enough, the reason why slaads exist at all is because in the real plane, at least, Primus, the being that controls Mechanus, tried to impose order on Limbo. And he created this crystal formation in the middle of Limbo to try and control it. And the slaad, the crystal got corrupted, obviously, and the slaad spawned from it. Okay, so it's medium-sized. Haha! Nope, it's still going the same direction.
Out of curiosity, if Raquel were to summon her spiritual weapon and then move it using its bonus action movement, could she just hold on to the spiritual weapon and move it and it would move her too?
That's genius. Yes.
So,
If we then
So if I
all
do
hung
that-
on to Raquel,
so if we do that, we all would get to move 20 feet at a time. Is that what I'm hearing? Because there's no weight.
Spiritual weapon. You can move you can move the weapon up to 20 feet. Yep. So how do you want your spiritual weapon to look?
Let's see. Instead of multiple feather blades, it's just going to be like a singular large feather blade, almost like a sword, and she's just going to grab it by the handle and tell everyone to just grab onto her, I guess. Like, she has talents, she can just like grab onto some people and then...
Yeah, you can even use your bonus action to move yourself closer to the others and tell them to grab on. Yes.
Yeah, okay, she's gonna do that.
So for the next minute, you guys are traveling at 20 feet per second away from the slard that's incoming. And you're just
zipping along.
Should I?
Wait, can't you use a mage hand to pull yourself too, Scott?
mage hands have a weight limit,
Yeah,
but there's no weight.
You're weightless
There's
here.
no weight. I burned a spell slot for this when you could have just done it yourself.
Clever. It's still very clever. I like it.
Okay, once the spiritual weapon is gone, it's all on you, Scott, or anyone else who has mage hand.
Not me.
If
Eve.
I drank the gaseous form potion, no, because that still requires something. No, because it's kind of magical flight.
Yeah. Yep.
But it's only 10 feet.
Yes.
Whatever.
Spiritual weapons faster. That's also only a limited time. Whilst, as she pointed out, Mage Hand could be spammed.
And also, isn't Mage Hand faster? Let me look it up real quick.
I've got it. 30 feet. No, that's the distance. Oh yeah, you can move it up to 30 feet. So yeah, you guys could all move 30 feet per second, being holding on to each other and being pulled along by a mage hand. But the only one who has mage hand is Scott, and they are muted at the moment. I don't know if they're AFK or what.
Scott.
He's probably still sorting something else out on his end.
Yeah, that's fair.
These things happen. But with the mage hand or the spiritual weapon, even that gives you a lot more speed and maneuverability to avoid the rocks that are careening around. Who wants to make an insight check?
What?
Insight check.
Let's see. What am I?
Is
I got a
this
+6
anyone
for that,
can do
so-
it? Or
I have a +6.
just one person?
Any of you can try. I want to see if something occurs to you, and it really doesn't matter who.
Nope.
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 Okay.
Can I just use my passive insight? At least that one's 16.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yeah, I got passive insight of 16 as well.
Okay. Then it might occur.
You know, my passive insight's worse than mine. I'll go with that.
If you can push yourself and other objects around in limbo with just the power of your mind, what else can you control by just concentrating?
Can we summon the portal to the asshole wizard?
Accio portal to asshole wizard.
To the asshole wizard or to the asshole of the wizard?
That would be bad.
To the wizard who was an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose you could try. So
I'd like to.
16.
okay, so you focus on a point ahead of you and try to turn it into a gateway, right?
Yep.
And
Does Raquel's determination and anger to kill this man give her any sort of advantage?
I'm afraid not. No.
Aww.
How big of a gateway are you trying to make?
It needs to be just large enough for us to slip through. Like, we don't even have to walk through it. It just needs to be a circle large enough to fit.
Inch wide.
So a 10-foot radius sphere would do it, right?
10-foot radius? 10-foot radius is so huge. Like, this just needs, like, 1 or 2 foot radius, wouldn't it? People aren't that large. I mean, if you had your arms fully out, maybe. How wide is everyone?
1 inch.
So,
I mean, if we all went like arm span, then maybe 10-foot.
Yeah, that's what I
wouldn't
mean.
be
But,
enough,
like,
but,
if you're keeping your arms in, the width of a normal person's shoulders
if
is,
we're
like,
doing it
what?
single file, and
Like, I think 1 foot radius alone would do it, one by one.
yeah,
you try making energy cells. Fucking hell, you're all trying to run before you can walk here. Alright.
Like, I feel like making a small portal is easier than making a 10-foot radius portal.
Anyway. Okay. A small portal. Okay. You create a rift in limbo that starts sucking everything around it into it.
Raquel, what did you do?
Vic is gonna see this
The best
get
that I
spooked
can.
and immediately think really hard about how he wants it to go away.
Roll it.
What am I rolling?
Intelligence. See, power of your
And a
mind.
D4.
So any intelligence, yeah?
Yes.
In
Yes,
that case, can I do investigation?
Yes. Power of your mind.
Added.
Wait, so I could have been doing history this whole entire time and getting, like, +4?
Yeah, I'll let you use whatever you've got best out of your intelligence.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
I just thought it was, like, a raw intelligence check, so I've just been using the +1, but alright, if we can do a thing that we're proficient in.
Alrighty, that's a +5. That's an
Nice.
18.
Okay. What exactly did you want the rift to become?
He specifically wanted it to go away.
How do you make an absence of something go away?
It moves to a
Okay.
different place.
Okay, actually, yeah.
So
alright.
the thing that was in that space then is there.
This rift starts moving away from you. Sucking more things into it as it travels through chaos.
Wick also seeing that it moved away from him when he thought that is immediately going to think wings on his back.
Blue, what are you trying to do?
Energy cell.
You're trying to
He's
make...
seeing if he can. He's seeing if they can take away something. Can you make something? So he chose a tiny thing, which is an energy cell size.
Guess
Tiny.
that's DC 10. So
Yep.
you create something that certainly looks like an energy cell.
Mm. Probably doesn't work, but creation's an option.
You have no idea whether or not it's a functional energy cell or a chunk of metal.
Yeah. I'm gonna take out my rifle, take out its clip, and then put this one in,
Okay.
and attempt to fire it.
Nothing happens.
Got it.
Wick, you're thinking about adding wings to your back, yes?
Mm-hmm.
What sort of wings are you picturing exactly?
Like crow wings.
Crow wings. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Similar to the way that Raquel's wings are positioned, but crow wings. And smaller, because he is small.
Okay. Did you roll? There we go.
That's my roll.
Okay. The stuff of chaos coalesces into two small black wings on your back. They are non-living.
So they do not
Flap.
move.
They're
Okay.
purely decorative.
Wick looks slightly sad, but also kind of expected it. And thinks he wants to just have them disappear again.
Okay. Roll it.
That's a 10.
No. You still have wings. And okay.
I'm gonna try something. I don't know if it'll work.
Go on.
Can I make water? I'm going to try to think of water big enough to hold bloob.
Water big enough to hold bloob. Okay.
Yes.
So. Intelligence check.
Yep. 21.
You create just a medium-sized ball of water out of the stuff of chaos around you.
Bloob's going to see if he can move around in the water.
Alright, so you're going to try and move... You're going to let go of the people train and move into the water, yes? Or are you going to use the fact that you can elongate yourself to push off of the people and into the bubble of water?
my thought process was maybe we could swim in it because we all have a swim speed.
How would that help?
Because it's more solid matter.
Yeah.
Maybe
But-
it would be easier to.
But swimming around in a
Swim.
ball of water that's just floating aimlessly through limbo.
Well, we could just imagine water ahead of us and swim.
It's more complicated than the hand, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's still just
That's
you're
yeah.
gonna end up just moving the water around you.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, we do only have 20 minutes left, so if you're if you're feeling floppy anyway, Scott. No worries. Well, we can put a pin in it here with you all goofing around in limbo, right?
Yeah, no worries.
And you can even RP chat about it in the RP channel, seeing what crazy shit you can create. And we'll deal with some of the dangers of limbo next time we play. Sound good?
Uh-oh. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
All right. I hope you guys listening at home have enjoyed this as much as we've enjoyed playing. If you'd like to join this game, we do have one slot open, but I'm pretty sure that someone else just took it. But there may be other games available. Either comment on this video or come find me in the Games and Geekery Discord server. There's a link down below for that. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play, everyone? No? All right. No matter